A driver package is the complete set of software that's required to configure a hardware device. This will consist of a number of different files. Packages are usually provided by the hardware vendor, although many of the packages are provided by Microsoft in the driver store in Windows 10. Packages consist of at least an INF file and a CAT file. The INF file is the instruction file that tells Windows what to do with the package, and the CAT file is a digital signature file. You can manage driver packages by using the PNP util. By default, packages are installed in the System Root System32 driver store folder. The PNP util command has the following parameters. -A adds a driver package to the store. -D removes a driver package from the store. -E lists the driver packages in the store. -F forces deletion of a driver package from the store. -I installs a driver package on matching devices which are connected to a system. And then you can check the syntax using the question mark parameter. It's a good idea for you to have a play with the PNP util before you take the exam for Windows 10. In addition to PNP util, you can also use Windows PowerShell commandlets. The get PNP device commandlet displays information about plug-and-play devices. The get PNP device property displays detailed properties for a device. Enable PNP device enables a PNP device. And disable PNP device disables a device. You can also use the Deployment Image Servicing and Management, or DISM tool, to manage drivers. Open an elevated command prompt and determine the name or the index number of the image. This is the Windows image that you want to modify to include some additional driver packages. In the example here, we've got an image file installed in the c:/images folder. The file is called install.wim, so this is the installation image file. So we're going to modify that and inject some drivers using DISM. The next step is to mount the offline Windows image using the DISM/mount image command. Again, you specify the name of the image by specifying its image file parameter. Then you mount the image into a separate folder, in this case a folder called c:/offline. Next, you add the driver to the image. Use the DISM/add_driver command. If you've got several additional drivers in a folder, you can use the /recurse option. That will install all drivers from a folder, including its subfolders. Finally, you'll want to review the installed drivers using the DISM/getDrivers property. In the list of drivers, notice the added drivers have been given a name of OEM star.inf. Then commit the changes and unmount the image. Let's take a look at how to add a driver to the driver store. So there are a number of different ways you can add a driver to the store. I'm going to use the command line tool PNP util from an elevated command prompt. So open up command prompt, run as administrator, confirm the user account control prompt, and then PNP util -e will display the current drivers in the store, and then PNP util -a will allow us to add drivers. Let's take a look at where I have the drivers stored. There's a folder I've created here called drivers, and it contains two subfolders, one called driver 1 and one called driver 2. In driver 1 we have a driver package including an INF file which provides information about the driver, and similarly in driver 2. Now I can install all the drivers by specifying a wildcard in a given folder or in a given parent folder. So I'm going to install one of these drivers first of all. So let's make a note of that path there, driver 1. So PNP util -a, then c:/drivers /driver1 /star.inf. It's processing the INF file that it found, so the package file. And if I use pmp-util-e, we should see an additional driver. Let's repeat that process for the second driver. This time it's in the driver 2 folder. And again use the -e switch to view the added driver. You'll notice before I do that the name is now OEM4.inf in the driver store, although the original INF file is called .64. So here we can see the two recently added drivers. This one is a human interface device, and this one is a mice and other pointing device. So that's how to add a driver to the store. In that demonstration, you saw how to add a driver to the driver store using the pmp-util command.